Hi everyone, it's Stephanie, and today I have Butterscotch with me. Butterscotch is my little friend here, and it happens today I'm going to talk about how to cope with change. And ironically, Butterscotch came to our family at a time when we were making a big change in our lives, and I got him because he actually really helped my daughter through a big move that we made. And Butterscotch is just such a great little companion and friend. And my daughter was about 12 years old, and we were moving from one city to another. And he just was such a blessing when we moved, because she had a constant companion, somebody to take care of and think about. And he was a comfort, as you can see, he's kind of like a little human teddy bear. So changes can be big or changes can be small. And some people deal with change easier than others. So even myself, I consider myself somebody who's pretty adaptable and dynamic, but there are so many changes in the world these days that even I have a hard time really navigating sometimes. So these are some coping skills that I have learned. Number one, you have to go through a little mental process of accepting the change. Good or bad, whether you planned it or didn't. There's value to acknowledging and accepting the change. And a lot of the adjustment is really in our minds, and being able to recreate our lives, especially after a bigger change. For that, I like to hold on to routines and rituals as much as possible. Sometimes your change will prevent you from doing your normal routines and rituals, and that can be unsettling. But even if there's simple things that you do, like maybe having tea in the morning, hot tea, or or sometimes an afternoon tea, or just even sitting down with the family at dinner and talking. Little rituals that you can either start, new, or continue. Hold on to those things, because those actually bring stability and constancy to your life, even when you're going through a change. And the third thing I would suggest is actually reaching out for support, because we are so geared toward needing relationships and companionship. And there have been times where my best friends have been 1,000 or 2,000 miles away from me, and I still need them, especially when I'm going through changes or navigating new things. And it's okay to be vulnerable, and find people that it's okay to be vulnerable with. And they can really help to just be a sounding board as you're going through things. So ultimately, change is going to happen. The world is moving so quickly, and I remember when I was a kid, we'd sign each other's yearbooks, and we'd say, "Don't ever change, stay the way you are." And I don't even know if they try to say those things anymore. But we are in an age of change, and there will be more coming. And let's just kind of reach for the best and become more aware. And as we learn to navigate and cope through our changes, someday we will actually be able to help others as well. And that's the ultimate goal. When you learn something and you're able to help others through it, then you've really learned it. So I'm still learning. Those are just a few tips, and I hope they helped you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.